Hey everybody, Galen here, and it is an exciting weekend. You might be asking why. Well, let me tell you why. Because the Call of Duty Black Ops First Strike map pack just came out for the PS3 yesterday, and in celebration, Xbox 360 and PS3 users alike are going to get double XP for the whole weekend. So, yeah, that's why. Any old way. This is gonna be my super casual, laid back first impression slash review video. So don't you worry guys, I'm not gonna be giving you any numbers or anything, so you don't have to get your calculators out. So put those bad boys away. For anyone who didn't know, there are 4 new multiplayer maps and 1 new zombie map. So let's start off with Discovery. So when I first played Discovery, I was expecting to see plenty of snipers. I thought it was going to be snipers galore, get shot around every corner, and that's not really the case. It's not. If you played COD 4 or Modern Warfare 2, then you'd know that those maps, were a little bit more sniper oriented, whereas Black Ops is a little bit more SMG assault rifle oriented, and it's still kind of the same with Discovery. Like, sure, there's some good choke points where, perfect for snipers to take out running gunners. But in the end, the assault rifle SMG still dominates. There are a few buildings to camp in as well, so don't be expecting this to be like camper free just because it's a little more wide open, because there are definitely crevices and things that Treyarch has put in the game that it almost encourages camping, actually. All in all though, I think Discovery is a good map, and it was definitely a lot better than I thought it was going to be. So the next map I want to talk about is Berlin Wall, and it was also a lot different than I expected. I was expecting some huge map, like the equivalent of Crisis huge, and it's not that at all. It's actually, I wouldn't say a small map, but a medium-sized map, a good-sized map in my opinion. And it's actually, I actually really like it. I'd say it is the perfect size. But there's tons of buildings, and it's in a square shape, and in the very middle of this square, there's like a dead zone. It's a red dead zone. And there's Gatling guns all like stationed up, so if you actually walk in to this red zone, you'll be dead within a couple seconds. What is kind of a bummer though is no one actually gets to man the guns. It's all computer driven, so I think it actually counts as a suicide if you walk into it. So you might want to avoid that. I don't know if I can just imagine people exploiting that. Like if you're getting shot at and you don't want the other team to get score on you or anything, you could just run into the Gatling gun and kill yourself. But that's a cheap tactic, guys, so don't ever use it. Wink, wink. Okay, next map is Stadium. Okay, thank God. This thing is not another Nuketown. Because, seriously, I don't even like one Nuketown, let alone 2. What? You don't like Nuketown? Nuketown, my favorite map. Okay, well, here's the thing. It's not that I dislike Nuketown. It's just I don't like playing Nuketown all the time, or often for that matter. Once a week's fine, that's cool, but it's just so tiny, so mindless that I'm more of a tactics kind of guy, so it's kind of hard to play tactical on such a small scale map, and just going off and just firing at people and mindlessly shooting is fun at times, but for the most part I like to play it tactically. But anyway, the task at hand. So Stadium is a medium-sized map, and I really like the theme in this map, actually. It kind of reminds me of Bailout, if you guys remember from Modern Warfare 2. Hasn't been that long ago, for real. Yeah, if you remember Bailout from Modern Warfare 2, it kind of had that, I don't know, kind of a softer theme, and I really liked it. And Stadium kind of brings the same theme to the table, so it's kind of cool. But the best thing about the map is the fast-paced action. And it's like a perfect medium between Nuketown and your average medium-sized map. So it's kind of like kind of like Summit. You know Summit? It's like, of course you know Summit. It's kind of like Summit. It's like that same fast-paced action, not too fast-paced, but at the same time, you don't get too bored. Like, where are these people? They're camping. Well, they might be camping, but still, at least you find them a lot quicker. Oh, and for anybody who's wondering, you can go in the arena, or you can go in the stadium, but you can't go in the actual like ice skating rink, So you can't go down there and skate around or anything, because it's not Skate of Duty, it's Call of Duty. Wow, that joke was terrible. I get my jokes off eBay, boys and girls, in case anybody was wondering. Anyway, so there's not a lot to Stadium. It's a nice map, well-rounded, not too many campers from what I've seen so far, so I give it a thumbs up. So I thought Kowloon was going to be my favorite map, and it's not really. It's probably my least favorite as of right now. Well, that's actually not true, because honestly, I've only played a couple hours, so I can't really come to judge just yet. But seriously, like, I have not learned the pathways or anything. Like, there's so many pathways in this map, and it's so complex. So I think once I get the pathways down, then I can start, owning some peeps. But as of right now, it's like, man, people sneak up on me, and it's like, where in the world did you come from? Like, like I didn't even know that hole was there. How in the world did you climb out of that barrel? See, I'm making up stuff now, man. Like, I don't even know. But this map has a seriously eerie tone. Like, I walked around this map in a private match before jumping online, and it felt like I was being followed the entire time. I had to check my mini-map, or not my mini-map, I had to click the select button or whatever to make sure nobody was in the game with me, because I was like, oh man, am I being followed right now? Like, there's someone behind me. But it's pretty much impossible to sound horn this map, so you might as well just turn your mic off and turn on some good music. Hopefully in that order. So that'll about do it for my first impressions review thingy mabobber. I'm sorry I didn't do the zombies. My video's nearing 10 minutes, and I really don't want it to go over. But if you want me to do a zombie one, I can do that. Just let me know. But as always, leave me a comment, because I love to hear your all's feedback. See ya. Yeah, that just happened.